Hello, hello, and welcome. My name is Kyra, and I have the worst allergies known to man. So I can't sit outside and do my little crafts outside. So today I've decided to do an indoor craft, which you may be like, Kyra, every craft is an indoor craft. I know. Well, not every craft. Some of those glues really get you. But I'm going to sew on my sewing machine today. And I'm just going to avoid the outside because that's what's got my nose all red. That's what's got me sounded so gross. So I'm gonna sew on my sewing machine. And recently I went to an antique store and I found this old tablecloth and I'm going to make this. Or I guess it's a tablecloth. I don't know what it is. It's like a tablecloth thing. We're going to say a tablecloth, I guess. But I'm going to make a little tank top for the summertime with this little cloth because it's not a lot. But I'm going to show it to you because it is so beautiful. It is this like, it's just plain white fabric, but it's embroidered with all these little flowers. And there's quite a bit of stainage going on. I won't lie. Shadow, stop eating that plant. He's so bad. But this is kind of the whole thing. Like, we're not working with a lot of fabric here, which is why I'm thinking tank top. We might do t-shirt if I have extra fabric for the sleeves and stuff. But if not, we're going tank top. And that is the plan. Make a tank top. How am I going to do that? Not really sure. I don't have a pattern. We're going to wing it just like we do everything here. And we're going to figure it out together. I'll let you know how I go. But yeah, I guess first thing first, we figured out sizing, I guess, and then we cut it out. Shadow, if you don't stop eating that plant, I guess I'm going to make him stop eating that plant and then I will figure everything out. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have gone through and I took measurements, and if you are a free range isn't the right word, but that's the only word that's coming to my head. If you're a free range seamstress like me, you'll know your best friend is tape. I don't have a dress form. I just kind of put the tape on my body and I say, how big is it going to be? And the tape says this big, and I say, okay. So the measurements I took for this top, I did the widest part of my chest, and then how long I wanted it to be. And then I'm thinking I kind of want to do kind of like this top where it has like the scoop neck. How I'm gonna pull that off, I'm not sure, so no promises. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna like lay it on my board. Like, I have my measurements. I have how long it'll be from the lowest part to my shoulder. So I'm guessing from there we can kind of create a do 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 type of line. Now I ain't no mathematician, so we're gonna free range that. But yeah, that's the plan. So I'm gonna lay this out on my little cutting mat because I actually have a cutting mat now and a little rotary cutter. Don't worry, it's safe. I shouldn't be swinging that around. Just change the blade. New blade who this. But yeah, we're gonna get to cutting. I definitely want to preserve a lot of this like embroidery stuff, and I feel like since they're like it's just kind of in the corners where we have these flowers with the petals, and then we have like this stuff in the middle. So I'm thinking we can really keep a lot of this. That'll look good. We can do like the front and the back as each one of these. And then we can kind of just use, I guess we could just use this fabric as the straps, maybe even sleeves if I go that direction. But yeah, I'm going to cut out the body pieces first and then kind of see from there how to do that. So yeah, basically take your measurements, figure out how big it needs to be. It would be easier if you just copy off t-shirt, but I don't have, or tank top, but I don't have any tank tops that like don't stretch. So I don't want to make sure your fabrics are aligned if you are copying off something, because this is not stretchy. So yeah, cut out. Yeah. Can you tell my allergies are getting to me? It's the Claritin, bro. It's got me out of it. But yeah, cut out, sew together. You know how to, I assume if you're watching this, you know how to sew things. So cut out, sew together. Top. Boom. Done. Oh my gosh. Oh, I feel like I need to take a nap, but I'm gonna do this instead. No naps around here. All right. Let's get into it. So I have a tiny desk. Let me just show y'all what I'm dealing with. I gotta cut this stuff on the floor. Hershey. Please don't fat shame her, y'all. She's on a diet. She's getting there. Oh, look. He's here now, too. Can you guys, do y'all mind? Can I have you guys suck. You know that? You too, Sha. Where is she? I'm trying to finish this today, ma'am. The way you just don't even care. We got one cut done though. That's all that matters, I guess. Okay, despite the cat's best effort, I did end up cutting out all the pieces. And like I said, we're allergy ridden, so this is going to be a short little easy project that you can do at home if you have allergies. It's just going to be the allergy shirt, which checks out because it's the flowers, the pollen, man. Anyway, though, I cut out this is one of the front pieces. Like this embroidery is just so cute. And then I did the exact same piece using another corner to do the back piece. And then for the sleeves, I just took the edge of the fabric and I'm just gonna fold that down. I'll probably cut it down a little bit and then that'll be a sleeve. But yes, so I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna like seam up all these edges because nothing drives me more crazy than fraying fabric. So I'm gonna seam up these edges, use a little life hack. I don't have a serger, so I just use my sewing machine and I literally just do a zigzag stitch and then a straight stitch through it. So use that tip because I use it all the time and none of my fabrics unravel. So I'm gonna go through, seam all these up so they don't unravel everywhere because this fabric, it's like woven. I don't really know if you can tell, but it's already starting to fray as we can see. So I'm gonna go through, seam all that up. That'll also help hold down these embroidery stitches that I did cut through. And if you're like, oh my god, Kyra, you're cutting a vintage tablecloth, there's nothing there. I think some lady just did this, like some grandma. Most of it was like an antique mall, and then everyone had little stalls. And I think some lady's grandma just made this and they just don't want it anymore. So I'm just giving it a new life. There was no tag, nothing like that. It's obviously not a roast because I love it. And as you can tell from any of the other videos on this channel, I mess up quite a bit. But there's quite a few instances of interesting choices, I guess, embroidery wise. Like, it's not a piece that people will go crazy for. I'll just say that. I'm crazy for it because I think it's so cute. And we're giving it a new life because I don't even have a table. I live in a one-bedroom apartment. I eat dinner right there on the couch. Like, I don't even have a table. What am I going to use a tablecloth for? Also, it's very small. So yeah, just gonna defend myself real quick. So I'm gonna go through, serge this up. Not serge it. I don't have a serger. I'm gonna sew these edges up, and then we'll put the pieces together, and then it'll be a cute little top. I'm not sure about I'm gonna try it on after I sew the pieces together to just figure out what I'm gonna do with the neckline situation. If it looks fine, I'm just gonna leave it because I would have to cut into some of these little purpley flowers at the top, and I kind of want to leave them like that so they're like shoo, branching out. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna stitch these sides up, put it together, and then figure out the neckline sleeve situation. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm gonna leave that part in the video, but if I do, my boyfriend just came inside. I promise I didn't get murdered. That scared me so bad. Anyway, back to actually sewing. Yep. Thanks. Heart attack much. Okay, hi. So I have gone through and serged the edges of my front and back pieces. And I was kind of on the fence about the neckline. Like, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do with it because, like, that's just a little weird. But I wanted to keep in these little flowers. So I was thinking maybe like a scoop neck, but then that kind of cuts out the flowers. But hear me out. What if we do like a little halter neckline? That's cute. That's really cute. So I'm gonna go with that, which means I'm going to have to cut and serge again. So that's serge again. So that's fun and exciting, but that'll be my problem. So I'll come back with you whenever I get that done. But yeah, this is gonna be cute. I'm excited. Like, that's cute. And this way with the straps too, like they only have to go, like they're the little straps, and I'm definitely gonna cut these pieces down and we'll have this little Like, pretend it's only that big. Smaller than that. Pretend it's only like this thick, but we'll have this cute little scalloped edge around the edge. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You get it. Yeah, you get it. Okay, so I'm gonna cut those pieces. Then I'll meet back with you, show you what we're working with, and then we're just gonna sew up the sides, add straps on, and we're done. Well, I'm gonna have to like fold the edges over, make the edges all nice and neat and cute, but same thing with the halter neck. That'll be my problem. You'll just get to see the cute shirt. So I'm gonna go cut, serge, again, meet back with you, sew it together, put straps on, have a cute top. Bam, 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 bam. Yes, okay. I'll be right back for you. For me, it'll take some time. For you, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm working on this right now. I finished one piece and I'm like looking at it and I'm like, oh, that's cute, right? Like, that's cute. And I'm just thinking to myself, you know what I forgot to do? Add in any sort of seam allowance whatsoever. And if we can't tell, it's all my force. So, oh, we're just gonna try our best and hope that it fits. If not, what will we do if not? If not, we can always add side panels in. We can add little ties in. Okay. There's stuff we can do if it doesn't fit. I did slightly do this because it's not stretchy. I was like, oh, I'll make it a little bit wider than it should be. Like that comes to like not the middle of my back, but like right here on my back. So I think the two pieces together, that should be what? About an inch? That should be enough, theoretically. But we'll see. So I'm gonna keep working on this. I'll let you know. Along for the ride. Put seam allowance. Always. What are you thinking? Okay, I said always add seam allowance, like I'm dumb. Scratch that. Always trust your gut. Always believe in yourself because it actually fits. Like, it actually fits. So, actually never do anything correct. Always trust your gut. This is gonna be so cute. Okay, so I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna fold down all these little edges so that we're nice and crisp. I'm gonna do the same thing to the bottom. Then we're gonna add the straps, and then I'm gonna have a cute top. I'm going on vacation next week, and I am going to wear this there, and I'm very excited. Okay, top. This is also, like, this fits, and it's a little loose, and I'm wearing it, like, over my overalls. So, worked out perfectly, in my opinion. I think we should just leave it at this. Yeah, okay, BRB. I was just looking at it, going to, sew the edges parts. The confidence was through the roof. It really was. Sewed the wrong sides together. So I'm gonna go do that again. And then we're gonna do what I actually said. The way I was so confident. Girl, you ever just get instantly humbled? Because same. Hello. Approximately 2 months later, I think. The last time we spoke was in June about this top. And it is currently August. One thing about me, I will get almost done with the project, and then I'm like, well, I don't want to do that. Like the tedious bits, I don't want to do that. So I'll just start something else. And then I just won't do it. So I did it. I'm like, I need to like start, I really need to start like actually finishing things because it's getting ridiculous. So I finished this top because I was like, that's the easiest thing to get done. Really, all I had to do was fold over the edges. As you can see, they're not done nicely, so that's fine, but I just had to fold them over, sew that down, so we have clean edges here along the sides as well, and add in the straps, which were this was a tablecloth before. I'll show you the full thing, don't you worry. But this was a tablecloth before, so it had this little like, let me get close. It almost looks crochet. I don't think it is. I think it's just knit, but those look like chains to me. As a crochet girly, those look like chains to me. So having that on there is very cute, very sweet. I do enjoy it. But yeah, it had this edging, so I really just had to fold over the edges there, add my little strappy straps. Let me show you the full thing because it actually turned out so cute. So we have the flowers here with the little ponds that meet on the sides. It is a little big in this area. Like if I hold it like that, like this is me and that's the shirt, but I'm not too pressed about it. I do enjoy flowier things. But yeah, so we'll have the flowers, the little pond, and then same thing on the back, the flowers and the little pond. I think it turned out really cute. I'm really happy about it. I've been thinking about making shorts to match because I do have a lot left over of this little tablecloth. And I am so glad the embroidery like held up well. Look at that. Oh, it's just so cute. And this was just gonna probably end up in the garbage if I did not use it, make a top out of it. And I think last time I talked with you, it was before I was about to go on vacation, and I was like, oh, I can wear this top on vacation. Well, not next week, but the week after that, I'm going to the beach. So this is more like beachy vibes. I'll have a top for the beach. So technically, it's still a top for vacation. Not the right vacation, but a vacation nonetheless. So yeah, I finished my top. This is a sign to actually finish your projects because I love it. It's cute. It's nice and baggy. It's not super tight. I was kind of worried about that. Because when I measured it, I did not add in seam allowance, but I guess I just measure like I'm 2 sizes bigger than I actually am because it fits perfectly. So yeah, finish your projects. I have a cute top, and I will see you all later. Bye.